segment. How well they smell. Yeah. Good morning, beautiful human beings. How are you doing? I'm just getting ready for the day. This is the first vlog I've filmed in a while. I feel a little bit rusty, but I'm going to take you around with me for this is literally like a normal day in the life. I've got a load of fidge things to do today, decisions to make for design stuff, loads of fidgy things, but also I need to do some market research and actually go into the city and have a look at some products in a shop, because basically, as I mentioned in my previous video, which was like a catch up on everything that's been going on, I'm working on some fidgets in the stationery genre, some fidget stationery stuff. I've literally just been working on designs for packaging and I've got no idea. I've literally been looking at blank packaging thinking, what the heck am I going to design on that? I feel like I need some stationery inspo. I need to look at what stationery is currently packed in. Like if I go to Waterstones or like WH Smith or some like stationery shops, I want to look at the packaging, like the boxes, to get some inspo really for like designing stationery packaging, because that's a whole new thing for me. I'm not experienced in packaging. I've never been very good at packaging design anyway, in terms of it's not like my passion. I love product design, new and exciting product ideas, but the actual packaging of the products is something that I'm like, oh pants, I need to do that as well, if you get what I mean. I'm gonna do a very natural look today because I'm literally just doing my makeup because I'm doing some content later, like some TikTok stuff. Obviously gonna pop into the city to Waterstones, but I don't usually wear makeup that much anymore. I go for like a slightly greyish tone because I'm obviously wearing like, that was a lot of grey. Okay, it's fine, we can blend. Blending exists. A lot of my life at the moment is just making decisions on design things, because obviously I'm working on stuff for 2026. A lot of it is like, oh, what colour thread do you want for the embroidered bit? So it's just a lot of like little tiny decisions. What packaging, what do you want, matte or shiny finish of the cardboard packaging? Like, it's just, they're the types of things I'm doing at the moment. And to be honest, like, I don't know if this is a universal thing or just a me thing, but I find those kinds of decisions hell. Like, I feel so much pressure when the decisions are tiny because I feel like if I make the wrong one, it'll just annoy me, you know. Like if I went for matte packaging and I ended up preferring shiny and all of the boxes get printed in matte, I don't know, I just get stressed out about like simple decisions. Also, I just get overwhelmed very easily with things like that anyway. I think it's because it means so much to me that I want it to be like perfect, that all these little decisions just stress me right out. So this time of year is just so busy anyway. If you're in like a small business or whatever, or maybe just loads of industries, November, December, because people are buying things for like Christmas presents and stuff, it's just pure chaos. I'm loving it, but it's my first time owning a small business during this time period really. Last night though, I decided to bring some coziness into my life. I've reinstalled Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you guys know that video game, where you build like a Disney land and do farming and crafting and stuff. Oh god, I had to hear that John. This is from the Colourpop Shrek collection as well. This colour is literally pure glitter and sparkle and I kind of love it. I installed that last night and I started getting into that again last night. So I think I'm going to start playing Disney Dreamlight Valley as my like unwind cozy game at the moment. Like a cozy video game to unwind to is like crucial for my mental health. Okay, right. My hair, I washed it yesterday, so it's not in the best condition ever, but I'm obsessed with this hair stuff at the moment. I think I showed you it before. It's this Got To Be Get Fresh stuff, and it's like a little hairspray, and I just mainly spray it on my fringe because I've got like a little fringe-y thing now, and that will get greasy quicker because it's like on my forehead. So I'll spray some of that on there. I mean, it doesn't actually look like greasy at the minute, but I'll probably put a little bit on just for, because sometimes I get paranoid and I think it's greasy when it's not. But if I put this on, you spray this on and then you hairdryer it. I actually recently just got my hair dyed and cut. I've got it dyed darker, although the last time you saw me, it wouldn't have been, I don't think I had my blonde, light blonde last time I did a video on here anyway. I did go really blonde in the summer, like I got my hair dyed like proper blonde, but I wanted, basically because I've got so many things coming up at this time of year, I wanted to not have to worry about my roots growing through, so I've literally had it like dyed back to my natural colour so that it won't like grow through that quickly. But I've still got some little light blonde highlights in it, and I really like it, to be fair. At first I didn't like it because I was like, oh, it looks like dull and dark again, but I think I'm getting used to it again now. Yeah, you literally just spray a little bit on the fringy zone. I might just put a little bit everywhere, to be fair, near the roots. Let it dry for a sec, and then you hairdryer it. If I shake it all about and do the hokey cokey and then turn around, that's what it's all about, really. I don't know if you can see, it's just like a lot fluffier after I've done that. Like that looks like I've just washed it to me. Perfect, all ready for the day. I'm just gonna get dressed into actual human clothes, like, because these are my loungewear clothes. Then we'll go to the city now and go and have a look at some stationery packaging, shall we? Yeah. I'll have a catch up with you properly as well when we get back afterwards, but I'm kind of like motivated to go and look at the stationery packaging now. So let's go. I'll give you a cheeky little outfit of the day, although it's super casual. I'm wearing a giant Art Attack jumper. And then these like baggy jeans. I'm vibing with like the low-rise baggy jeans at the minute. I feel like this is just a perfect like comfy pop to the city vibe, you know? Also fidget jewelry. I'm wearing the cloud magnet necklace and the solar system ring. Obsessed with this. I literally just never go anywhere without wearing it. Just can continuously move the star back and forth. I'm gonna put a coat on as well because it's freezing. But anyway, let's go. Okay, just gotten home. I've literally just come in and instantly got joggers on and gotten changed because I can't deal with wearing real clothes, do you know what I mean? But I did buy some stuff, so let me do a little haul. I bought some little stationery bits and bobs. So for the stationery situation with Fidge, I'm at the research stage. So I want to sort of test things out, see what I like, see what I don't like, quality control, like see what quality's like of different things. So the first thing I did is I bought some little gel pens. I really like this packaging. And like the feel of it. Also, I'll test out the pens as well because I love these kinds of colours, like the pastel colours. So I'm going to test these out. These are not related to research, but I did buy this like little ruler with the little paw print. And this is glue tape, which I also want to test out because I'm into journaling and I've never tried glue tape. Bought a really cheapo little pencil case to keep it all in because I want to keep it all separate to my other stationery. I've been thinking about obviously like fidget stationery and stuff. I found this pen that's like a squishy paw and a pen, and I really want to just test this out again because I actually love the feel of this. Like this feels, it's like proper slow rise, like just lovely and comforting. So maybe I'll want to do something in the future with a squishy and a pen. I don't know, I just really like this. End up hating it, like I might not like the feel of writing with it and stuff, so I just thought I'd get it to sort of test out, plus it's adorable. Then food wise, I'm making like gochujang noodles, which ironically I think is the last thing I made on this channel as my lunch, but I'm still obsessed with it, so we are where we are. But I've got some spring rolls to have with it. These are just so good in the air fryer, crisped up with a little dip and sauce. And I'm trying to eat less chocolate and sweets because I'm currently going through a real binge of chocolate and sweets in my life. So I've got some dates to have instead of the sweets. I'm gonna try and wean off the sweets and go more natural vibes. And obviously these are like eating sweets. Back in the day I used to have these and I used to put Philadelphia cheese in between them, which I don't know if that's a weird combination, but it's amazing. It's like creamy and sweet and oh, it's just lovely. So I'm gonna have that as my like treat tonight. I'm going away quite soon, like on a lot of different things. Like it's all related to Bevan's family, because if you don't know, me and Bev were long distance and now he moved to Norwich, but all of his family are up north in Newcastle. So we're going to visit them. We're going to Leicester to visit some family this weekend, and then we're going to Newcastle in a couple weeks. And basically I'm going to be eating a load of rubbish because eating gluten-free in other people's houses, like we're actually staying at his family's house and stuff, it's a nightmare trying to, like, I can't cook any food. I'm gonna have to eat like ready meals and rubbish probably. So basically this week I want to try and have quite a good week, although in a couple of days I'm going to see the new Wicked movie and having a takeaway on that day. But other than that, I'm trying to like stop eating so many sweets at the moment because for some reason I think it's the cold nights, right? I lie with a blanket and my video games and all I want is like a little bowl of sweets or chocolate or something. But now I'm having dates and Philly. Anyway, that's my little haul of stuff. I think I'm gonna make some lunch now because I am hungry. I'm gonna make my gochujang noodles. I'll do like a little montage. I won't show you how to make it because I have done it in the previous video. So I'm just gonna quickly make it on camera, okay? Food was amazing, but I need to talk about gel pens. So I've just unboxed these gel pens, and you guys, these are so much better quality in terms of the look of them than I thought. Like, I don't know, I'm used to like the really trashy gel pens that have kind of like clear lids, if you know what I'm talking about. But these are really nice, and like the little font and the little like symbol on them, I don't know, I just really like them. But I wanted to just test, I just got a notebook, I just want to test how well they smell. How well, let's call this segment, how well they smell. Guys, why is the green banana and the yellow is pineapple? Oh, I guess pineapple makes sense, but why is the green banana? Okay, I smell nothing, so good start. The grape one I can smell straight away. Yeah, like I can smell it, but grape is a really strong scent though. I can't smell that. Also, they're not that like, oh no wait, I can smell the strawberry, but not like strong. This orange one is orange, as you would expect. I don't smell anything of these. Cherry. How well do they smell? Not very well. Yellow was pineapple. Surely pineapple's not going to be that strong of a scent either. No, I smell nothing. This is so sad. They're not writing very well either. They're not very continuous. I don't know if I've just got a bad batch, but like, it's written here. Let me get a stronger colour. It like writes and then it stops. Stops there, stops there. Like that's, yeah, the grape one smells good. So no, they're kind of hard. I don't know what the hell that drawing is of. But they don't smell very strong and they don't write that well, which is disappointing. Guys, what's your opinions on gel pens? Like, I really used to love gel pens, but these ones aren't working very well, but I don't know if I was just unlucky. Maybe you can get better quality gel pens elsewhere. I don't know. I need to do some reviews and looking into gel pens because I like gel pens. Oh, this squishy pen writes well though. Although weirdly, it's a blue pen, not black, which I wasn't expecting. I never really see blue pens anymore. But that writes really nice. I think I'm gonna like this. This I really like. I'm thinking, can you imagine if there was like a slightly like a miniature version of this? I don't know, I just like miniature things. Anyway, I need to look at my to-do list. I need to pick some thread colours for a bidge that I'm working on. But I can't really film much of that because I can't show you what I'm working on because that'll ruin it. I don't know if you guys are Dan and Phil fans, but like, my God, there's been so much happening with Dan and Phil and I'm obsessed. If you're a Dan and Phil fan, let me know in the comments because it makes me very happy. I just love them. But also I've been listening to they release a podcast episode now every Monday called the Hard Launch Podcast. I'm obsessed with it. I listen to it every Monday and I look forward to it. Anyway, I'm blooming freezing. I'm gonna have to put some heating on as well. But I'm gonna go and do this thread choice situation. All right, so it's been a couple hours since I spoke to you last. I've done all the embroidery color choosing and all that stuff. I'm also currently talking to some manufacturers about the options of this stationery idea I've had. It's so early stages, and also the first few manufacturers I've spoken to were like, that's not physically possible. Like, your idea is not physically possible. So I'm not hopeful, but I'm still going to try because interestingly, you know, if you guys know, I made this twirler fidget where it's like a ring with hair on it that you can twirl and twizzle. That product has been like my viral video on, or my viral product on TikTok Shop for Fidge. And that specific product, I spoke to like 10 manufacturers who said that that's not physically possible to make. And I almost lost hope with getting that made, that idea. And then I stumbled across one manufacturer who was like, that looks impossible, but we'll give it a go. So I like took the risk of paying for a sample, even though they thought it might not be possible. And they managed to do it after a lot of tweaking and a lot of attempts. They managed to work out how to do it. So I think a lot of this is just finding the right manufacturer and taking time to speak to a lot of different people, and hopefully finding one who will be willing to attempt your idea. And a lot of my ideas that I'm trying to do are things that aren't the norm, you know, like when I'm requesting these things, they're probably used to, like stationery, for example. This specific idea I'm working on, I'm having to ask them to do things that are weird. Like I'm having to say, please, can you not do your normal technique for doing this? Can you do this instead? So a lot of them are against trying that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's complicated. But at some point I will definitely like be able to share with you what this is and the process and where we get to. But it'd be cool because in this vlog, for example, I can see the starting point of it. Maybe if we get a final product, I can then reference this video. It is now 4 p.m, but it's completely pitch black outside. Honestly, I don't vibe, I don't know about you guys, I do not vibe with the getting dark early. It makes me feel like I want to snuggle in a blanket and stop work really early, which is not what I should be doing, you know? But it makes me want to make a hot chocolate and just like get my pajamas on at 4 p.m. It's not good when you're self-employed and working from home for it to be this dark, this early. I think what I'm gonna do now is make a cup of tea and do a TikTok live stream for a little bit. So I'll show you the setup in my new studio or Fidge office. We'll get the new neon sign and everything on, get the setup, and I'll show you how I live stream and stuff in there, because it's quite a fun setup now. I love it. So this is where I live stream now, and then I do this. Pew! Turn the light off, look. How cool does that look? Evie loves it when I live stream, look, she loves being on the blanket or like the heated area. I've also been trying to set up some soundproofing in here to make it a little bit quieter. But the other thing I just remembered that I haven't shown you since I last spoke to you. So firstly, we've got the cat wheel now as well, which is huge here. But my partner for my birthday got me this, you ready? It's above our living room door. Look how cool that is. So it's the top of the TARDIS, so that when you walk in, like we've got the SpongeBob mirror there, but when you first walk in to the living room, you have to go through the TARDIS to get into the living room. That's cool, isn't it? I know. Right, what I'm gonna do now is boil the kettle, make a cup of tea and get ready. While I stream, I just chat for like 2 hours, show different products, like design stuff, like sketch new ideas. It's nice because it's like interactive. I get to talk to you guys and Fidge community live and have like back and forth rather than me just talking to the camera right now. And then you get to reply later on in the comments when I'm doing YouTube videos. But it's quite fun to do live streams and like chat in person in live time, you know? Let me quickly show you guys where Evie stays when I live stream. So this is our heated clothes area, which is where we dry all our clothes. So it's actually hot, like it's on, it's heated. And she just lies in it like this while I live stream. Look at that, look at her little toes. You comfy. She's so hot to touch as well when she's on here, but like in a nice comforting way. Look, because she's on the air holes where all the hot air comes up. Okay, so vlogception, currently live streaming. This is what the live stream setup looks like. Got Bidgelet. Stream's all finished. I actually only ended up streaming for an hour because Evie started to like attack my camera and everything during the stream. I need to still like get used to her, how to deal with her while I'm live streaming, because she can sometimes be chaotic. It does make for like a funny stream because everyone was laughing at the fact that her eyeball was like really close to the camera and she was like pulling loads of faces at the camera and stuff. But I think, you guys, it's now like nearly 6 p.m. I'm gonna go and take my makeup off, get pajamas on, I think, and then I'll catch up with you in a second. One sec. I'm officially pajamaed. I'm very happy. Did I show you Evie's new chair? I can't remember if I showed you her sofa. One sec. Is this not the best thing in the history of all the things? Anyway, I'm in my snug vibes. I don't think I've shown you how cute my Steam Deck is right now. So I've got it customized. Like they're just stickers in a little case. But let me show you. So look, there's cats on the back and on the little triggers as well. And then I actually got cat thumb grips. Look at that. I actually can't with this. I'm obsessed. Anyway, I want to have a cozy little evening now. I've still got some work to do. I'm going to edit a video. I'm going to do a little bit of brainstorming with a product idea. I'm currently watching Dan and Phil's new podcast episode because I'm obsessed. But I think I'm gonna make some food now. I'm gonna make some toast with cottage cheese, some chili flakes, maybe some hot honey, some chili honey vibes on there. It's not the prettiest meal, but I'll go make it. What should I have with it? I shall do with what I can. Why did I say that so weird? I shall do with this eve what I can with cottage cheese. Oh my god, that rhymed. Make some toast. I've got some tiger bread. I love tiger bread. Is tiger bread not the best of the breads? Like, of all the feline breads, I think tiger is the best. I'm in a weird mood. This is the cottage cheese I use. I will use any cottage cheese, so I'm not fussy with my cottage cheese. Like this, and I pop some chili flakes on there. Then I'm trying out a new hot honey. This is peri peri. I don't know if that goes. It might not, but we'll just see. And that's what it looks like. Yeah. I need to give you full real life transparency here, because yes, did I eat a cottage cheese on toast and it looked like it's potentially healthy? But then did I grab this tub of chocolate spread and stick my fingers in it and eat a freaking ton of it just now, and now I feel a bit sick. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch off the vlog there. I'm gonna play some Steam Deck, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm gonna do some editing and just sort of relax for a little bit. Have a lazy night. Bev is at Magic the Gathering night tonight playing cards, so he's not getting home until like 11 p.m. So I'm just gonna have like a girls' night with Evie, like me and the Beeb Meister, with blankets and snugness. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It has been a while since I've vlogged, but I really enjoyed it, as I always do. Let me know if you'd like more content like this. Let me know in the comments, say hi. And yeah, hopefully speak to you guys soon. See you later.